Hi YouTube, so today I have another new device. I thought I'd buy myself a treat, and I have the new eVic VTC, the eVic Mini, and I thought I would just show you my first impressions. I have not even opened the box yet, so here we go. So it comes into this nice presentation box with your Celsius and Fahrenheit symbols all over it. And it is the eVic VTC Mini with the upgradable firmware, and this one is in black, in fact. So in the box we have a warranty card with a little Joytech scratch check card, and then the device itself. So it comes in its own little nest, and then there's a pull-out piece, charging cable, and user manual. So put that back in there. Joytech products seem to be nicely packaged, mostly, I think. And then the device itself. So let's get rid of all of this. So here we go, the Mini. So obviously this is the smaller version of the eVic VT. They're the same height, pretty much. Yeah, exactly the same height. Width-wise, pretty similar, maybe ever so slightly narrower, and but obviously width much smaller. So this has a built-in 5,000 milliamp hour battery, whereas this is removable. So let's just plug a battery in here and let's get it the right way up. So positive up, negative down. Quite strong magnets in there actually. And then the back plate goes on like so. And then you get your display, as you do exactly the same with the eVic VT. However, now it doesn't have the silly jog wheel that gets crap in there. It just has a spring-loaded 510, and yeah, there we go. So it is currently set to 60 watts, which is the maximum. It's in power mode, but obviously this is temperature sensing, so it supports nickel and titanium. So I'm going to just throw the wattage down a little bit to a level which I'm more comfortable with. So I'm going to put it to about 45 watts. There we go. And let's just throw an atomizer on here. How about the Kennedy? That'll do. Let's wipe that off a little bit. Okay. Right, so screw that bad boy on. Well, that doesn't seem to be quite flush actually. Oh well, let's see. Let's put a bit of juice in that and see how she vapes. I've got a 0.3 ohm coil in this Kennedy, and it's set to, as I said, 45 watts. And yeah, let's have a go. Lovely. Great. So this has, although it has its internal battery, it supports firmware updates, and I believe you can charge through there as well. I think I'll probably just end up just putting new batteries in there, but it is the same, although it's on the bottom rather than the side for the full-sized version. To be fair, this looks like, I mean, it absolutely is a competitor to the Subox, although in fact it's exactly the same height. They both hold one single 18650. They both have front mounted displays. They both have buttons almost in the same place. They both have the little mouth slots for USB, but obviously this goes up to 60 watts where this goes up to 50, and this one obviously supports your temperature control. I'm gonna throw that annoys me, the fact that it doesn't seem to fit flush down on there, so I'm gonna throw the Freak Show Mini on here because I like it, and we will see how that goes. Pretty much, it's a bit better. This is a slightly higher resistance, so it's 0.46 ohm. So I'm going to just drop that down to about 35 watts, I think. I much prefer this button situation rather than having the jog wheel. There we go. Lovely, good stuff. You can lock the device by holding the two up and down buttons. You can unlock by holding them again. If you should be able to change some of the settings as well, but I haven't worked out. Actually, it would be 1, 2, 3. 3 clicks, and you can change it from power mode to bypass mode. So this has the bypass mode, so you can use it essentially like a mech mod. So it's just dumping all of the battery load. So that is actually, yeah, so that is at 4.9 volts, so that's the full load of battery. And in bypass it's running at 36.3 watts. We go 3 times again. We move to temperature for nickel, again temperature for titanium, and back to power mode, and then click once to set. And then as you can see, you've got a cool little display there where it shows you how many seconds you've been vaping for, shows you your voltage, your wattage. I understand, I bet if I do that, hang on, sorry this is rambling a little bit, but I don't really care. If we do that, we can change between settings. So as you can see, I've had 5 puffs off this, time 16 seconds, and then back to battery. So there we go. That is my first look at the eVic VTC Mini. It's a nice little handy device. I like it a lot. I basically wanted to change from this because it's getting a little bit scratched up, and I thought, you know what, this is cool. I can use some different devices on this, and it's a similar sort of handy size to take around with you. So yeah, that's what I've got. If you have any comments, please let me know. Thank you very much.